For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Focus is back, and we've got a special surprise for you at the end of this segment. You better stay tuned. It's pretty fantastic. Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Focus Show. We are here with a group of individuals who are doing some really good things for the community, and this year they're going to do it for kids in distress. The group is Kufrt Slota from the Adair Bar.
Adair Bar.
Adair Bar.
Adair, yep.
See you, buddy. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You have been having a little thing that has now exploded into a big thing called Suckerfest, and this one's going to be Suckerfest 2018 at the bar and the whole town. When is it this year? What's going on?
Suckerfest. This year's Suckerfest is on May 6th. It's on a Sunday. We have events all weekend long. We have a DJ party on Friday night. We have a poker run Saturday afternoon, which then rolls into our crowning of the Queen party at night, which is on Saturday, May 5th. And that's the night that we celebrate all the work of these hard girls here that have been working hard to raise money over the course of the last 3 months, and you know, we have a good time that night, and we count up all the money and crown the Queen that night. So it's a good time.
How many years have you been doing this?
This is going to be the 16th annual Suckerfest. So
16th annual. You got a new charity, which is called Kids in Distress, and we've got that lady that founded it with us today, Jane Robinson. But so you are changing that, but everything else is going to stay pretty much the same.
Yeah, we're still going to have a parade. We're still going to have all the things, bands and music and food and beer and all the stuff that we've always done. All the good stuff, all the things we've always done. It's going to be the same. We're just trying it for a new charity this year. We wanted to bring it a little bit closer to home here in St. Clair, where we're located, and we just wanted to try something else this year. So
sitting next to you is Darcy, the 2017 Queen, who was here last year of Suckerfest, and you've had quite a celebration all year, right?
Yes, I have.
Tell me about what the celebration was when you were Queen on the day. What happened?
It was very exciting because it's very tense, and you don't know if you're going to win, if you're not going to. I did run the year prior to that, and I did not win, so I came back, did it last year.
I'm going to get it.
I did, and I got it, and I'm still highly involved in it and helping everybody, and everything's for a great cause. It is. It's a lot of fun. All of our events, everything we do to raise the money.
And next to you is one of the candidates for Suckerfest Queen, Linda Salamone, like alimony. There we go, Salamone. And what got you to get involved?
Kurt. But then
the big guy down here.
The big guy down here I work there, so. But now that I'm involved, it feels really good to know that I'm going to help kids in the end with all the fundraising. So.
How do you guys become Queen?
We have different events, and the more money you raise, each dollar counts as a vote, and each vote determines who wins the Queen.
Okay, so it's a money-based contest.
It is.
And you can stuff the ballot box.
It's kind of hard to do, but yes, you can.
It's encouraged to stuff the ballot box.
There's more money that is allowed.
Yeah, if you want to buy the winner, just get out your checkbook, write a big check, and you can make sure whoever wins how deep a pocket you have.
Down on the end, a friend by the name of Jane Robinson. Jane, nice to see you. Welcome back to the Focus set. When did you found Kids in Distress?
16 years ago.
16 years ago.
So it fits.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
And I've heard the story, but a lot of people haven't. How did it get started? You were a foster parent.
Yep, I was a foster parent, got my first 2 foster children at 2 in the morning. There was 4 inches of snow. They had on flip-flops, shorts, and a spring coat. I had to take them to the sheriff, to the doctor, to the school, to everywhere. To me, the last thing I wanted to do was shop for clothes.
Right.
So, and they came with nothing. So, as it went along, I thought, well, I'll start saving clothes for people and this and that. And one thing, well, I grew from my husband's garage to the first barn, to the second barn, We finally rented a storage unit in town, and then a friend of mine bought us a building, and he paid for it.
Just remarkable.
Continues to donate to it, and we've purchased a second building because we can take up 10,000 square feet with no problem.
Out of the garage.
Yes, yeah.
That's a remarkable story, and it goes to prove where there's a need, it can be filled, and
it can.
You are filling it.
For me, it went from foster children, which I started with, to grandparents raising grandchildren. They don't get any state aid or federal.
Right.
Relative care, they don't get it. People that are working 2 jobs just to pay for a place to stay.
Right.
They can't afford to go out and get the clothes. And we try to keep the latest clothes that the kids are wearing, so it gives them more of an emotional connection, and they're not picked on at school. So
that's a really important factor with all the bullying going around in society. That's one part of it, and it certainly would be helpful if they had the right kind of clothes.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it, to be involved with something like that?
It does.
How is the fundraising going?
Fundraising's going good. We've had a lot of events. We started out Super Bowl Sunday. That's the first day that you can kick off raising money. We had a big Super Bowl party out at the bar, and Linda had a whole bunch of things for some 50-50s and some other stuff like that, you know, stuff to raise money. So it started off good, and we've had horseshoe tournaments and all kinds of other events.
You brought along some pictures, and if Peter will throw some of those up, we'll go through them quick because there's a ton of them. But I think the people will get a feel for what the day is like. And the day again is Sunday, May the 6th.
Correct.
Starts at
noon. The parade starts at noon. You can start lining up at 10:30 out in Adair. The parade kicks off at noon.
Let's
That's
see some
when it takes
pictures,
off.
Peter. Here they come. Oh, they're behind you. You have to roll behind you there, Kurt. There you go. So that's some people. Just roll through them, Peter. Yeah, you got a huge motorcycle
We have bikes.
crowd.
We have some floats here from years past. I mean, we're not really picky on what dictates a float in Suckerfest. That was a float that my dad built back years ago. Big train engine, and then, you know, anything with a truck and you can stick people on. We have them with porta potties on them. We have them
Maybe with
just
a little
four-wheelers.
glass of refreshment too.
Yeah, exactly. And as I say, yeah, you see here from the rafts, some people actually build floats and some different things, but it's just a good time.
A good time. How many people are in the? How long is the parade?
The parade is around a 7-mile route.
7-mile route.
7-mile route. It goes all through the back roads and the country roads of Adair. The St. Clair County Sheriff helps us do it with the road closure and helps us guide the parade.
Look at the lineup. Oh my God.
But yeah.
Now what's the story here? How do you get in jail?
In jail? The jail is an event that we have every Suckerfest. And the way the jail works, it's set up in the parking lot. And you can pay any amount of money to put somebody in jail.
Oh, I like that.
Somebody that runs the jail, and you can go up and say, hey, I got $100. I want to put Paul Dingeman in jail.
I want to put Jane in jail.
Yeah, and they'll put you in jail, and then you got to get $100 raised for somebody to bail you out.
Okay.
So everywhere you get put in for jail, that's how you got to get that same amount of money to get out.
There's a couple people in jail.
There's my
right?
dad. He gets put in jail all the time. I usually throw him in for at least 100.
Now you're inside in the famous bar.
Yeah, that's inside Adair. You can see the Suckerfest picture in the background there,
right.
The big fish in the background. But these are just some of the local people that come out. This Ron Eagle there.
What happened here?
Here, this is a guy who was, I think he raised money to shave his head one year. They had some money raised for shaving heads, and so here's him getting his head shaved. This is me crowning the queen. There's me crowning the queen. Here's us at the pie eating contest that we have every year. There's another person that was in the pie eating contest. He usually wins actually. He's pretty good. And then we have some other things that bring. There's a memorial and some other different people that bring things and set them up. And so yeah,
the county
bands
stage?
playing. Yeah, we get the county stage from the Blue Water Parks Rec Department.
You're going to have that entertainment again this year?
Yep.
This will be Saturday.
3 different bands. Nope, we have 3 different bands the day of Suckerfest, and we also have a different band on Saturday night for the crowning of the queen. So
good crowd.
yeah, and that's just the outside crowd and the grounds, and you know, there's the bar in the background, and it's been quite a good turnout for it. So
What's the story on the caboose?
the caboose, that's another float that my dad built. years past. Now it resides behind the bar. You can go in there and watch
You
TV.
look like one of the presidents of the United States standing
Yeah,
on the
back there.
on the
you
back
know, having a
porch
good
there.
time. This is before I was ever involved in Suckerfest, so I'm back there just enjoying the day. You can see there's Lucky's Market there. There's a former queen right there. There's a caboose again.
Wow. Jane, you're getting involved in something pretty big here.
I'm excited.
Good for
I'm
you.
excited.
Good for you.
And they have it so well planned out. Unbelievable.
Great lady. She's really done some wonderful things, and it's exciting that you're going to support her.
We're
really
glad
cool.
to be supporting them this
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
too. They've really kicked up a lot of volunteers.
You brought
and all
along,
that.
I've been saying for years, I thought suckers were little stupid little things. You brought along a surprise.
I did.
What is that surprise?
Today I actually brought a sucker with me. We talk about it every year, what a sucker is. And today I actually brought a sucker with me.
I can't believe the size of it. Get ready
This is actually a little sucker.
Whoa, look at the size of that fella.
This is only probably about a 4 or 5 pounder.
Look at Tracy moving back.
Darcy.
Turn it on its side there.
Well,
Yeah,
here we go. Get a nice shot for the
Nice
camera.
shot. Look at
You
that.
see the big lips on it?
Oh, yeah.
And the big mouth on it? Yeah.
I'm not touching
Pretty
that line
nice,
with
huh?
a 10-foot
This
pole.
is one
Yeah,
we
yeah.
brought in for a sucker fishing contest, which is taking place right now. It goes to about a month and a half long, and people bring suckers in and we weigh them, and the biggest sucker gets paid
You
out.
cook them?
No, you smoke them. That's
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really cook them, but they bring them in, we weigh them, and then they can do whatever they want with them afterwards. So
Well,
it's a nice looking fish, huh?
you can take that with you when you leave.
You sure? You know, I can leave it here for you. Take it home and smoke it. Just stick the tail in your mouth and light the other end.
There you go.
Now one thing. I have a challenge for you, Mr. Dingeman.
Okay.
There's an old tradition that we carry out in Adair. Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm in
And
trouble.
for years and years, we did a magazine, and on the front cover of every magazine, there was a picture of a guy kissing a sucker. So I'm here to challenge you here today. I will donate $100.
Oh, my God.
$100 to Kids in Distress and the Suckerfest cause if I can get you to give this sucker a kiss on
Are
the
we going
lips.
to kick it now, or do we have to get for a camera? Oh,
you
I'll
do
kiss
that.
it on the cheek. There you go, Jane. For you, I did it, baby.
Thank you.
It's for a great cause.
Yeah.
And here's $100
Oh, my God.
right here.
All
We're
right.
going to donate that to the Suckerfest
There we
Fund in the
go.
name of Paul Dingeman kissing
Thank
the
you.
sucker.
There you go. There you go. I'd shake your hands, but I don't want to.
Shake my hand right now.
Well, I told you there'd be a surprise at the end of this show, and that certainly was, and I'm going to go take a shower. We'll be right back.
That was
Good job.
great.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you, ladies. Let me
Goes
grab your
towards you,
mics.
right?